Hey, what's up guys, Yin Dragon here, and I'm welcoming all how to make easy money in Payday Crime War. Now you probably pay attention to the screen right now and you're probably thinking, isn't this Payday 2? Why yes it is. Now I'm actually showing you a couple reasons why I'm going to show you off a few Payday 2's gameplay for a lot of reasons. One, trying to record stuff on the mobile is completely crap. Two, well, for Payday Crime War, there's suffer of frame drops, and the ping does, jump from normally to like 30 to 100 or even 200, which is insane. And free is because I can't really capture much because there's just too much data on my phone. I can't really do much about it. But plus, trying to record stuff on the phone is completely crap anyway. But at the point is, Payday Crime War is literally the exact same game like Payday 2, except it's on a handheld port with a PvP feature. But pretty much many of the heists are literally the same. Now, I will point out each of the differences when it comes to one particular heist that I've been pretty much grinding a lot for the money. So, yeah, without further ado, let's actually get into it. Alright, here's the build I have for Crime War. Now, the only thing that's really is important is to make sure you have a silenced weapon. Either you can get lucky enough to get the AS valve from the safe, since most of the primary weapon to unlock the suppressors for those weapons, you need to reach either at level 10, 9, or 7, really depends on the weapon. Or you can able to reach level 2 with any of the pistol that can able to accept a silencer, you can. And of course the best ones are either the Glock 18 or the Tech 9, since they're the only pistols in that category to be full auto. Of course you want to wear your suit for high concealment. As for the character, which is a little different, I recommend Hoxton because you do have the ability, his ability is able to increase your movement speed. So at least if you want to get things done quickly, it's definitely best to go with Hoxton. And you can probably see how much money I have made from this screenshot, which is quite a lot. So if you're looking to make some extra money like this, I'll definitely provide which heist is the best for it. Alright, the heist you definitely want to pick for is Shadow Raid, for pretty much a lot of reasons. Now, I do, again, apologize for not having gameplay of the Shadow Raid in Crime War, but it's just that trying to record on the phone really sucks dick, and pretty much the frames are completely bad. So, for example here, you're always going to spawn right here, pretty much where this van is, pretty much. And funny enough, you actually will be in casing mode, so you can actually mask up inside the warehouse. And of course, I'm just setting on normal difficulty because, well, the highest difficulty in Crime War is normal as well. But everything about the layout is literally the same thing. Even the murky water containers are in the exact same spot in Crime War. The only difference is that there's only going to be about 4 guards, 4 to 5, sometimes 6. And there's usually only 2 camera placement. There's either going to be 1 camera right here, and the other one can be either on this wall here, or can be located right on this little wall here next to the door. And funny enough, you cannot even go inside these doors here to the warehouse. Your only playable area in Crime War is literally the cargo yard. And normally, if you're playing on easy difficulty, there will be a actual fence that actually blocks half of the area if you're playing on easy. So, for example, let's say this ladder right here. There will be a fence here, and it will basically have the fence all the way up to this wall here. So if you're doing it on easy, you'll probably only have access to the half portion of the map. Pretty much right here. That's how much playable area you have pretty much lined up right here. That's pretty much the lineup. Now, of course, if you switch to normal, well, the fence will now be open and you're now able to go play at the back. And another differences on the mobile port is that there will be a plank to make like a makeshift bridge over here. At least that way, it actually will allow the players to able to get inside this cargo container on mobile because, well, you can't able to, do the whole sprint jump perfectly with a mobile. They probably know a lot of people are going to have a struggle with this one. So normally what I like to do is usually mask up here. There's sometimes guards around here that you can kill, which, funny enough, the guards here in Crime War, the stealth portion, I should say, is a lot different. So normally, instead of money bags, your main objective is to secure 6 bags of gold, which are, of course, the gold bullion. And funny enough, you can actually, well, pack multiple bags. So for gold, you can only bag up 2 at a time, but be careful. The more bags you bagged, the slower you move. And normally I always open up another container. Sometimes you also can find some loose cash on here as well. You may find stuff like a money bundle or rolled up paper. Make sure you collect those because they do give you a lot of good money. So you pretty much know where the locations are. And pretty much now, of course, I will talk about how the stealth works in Crime War. When you actually kill a guard, you don't need to answer the pagers at all. It's almost like a built-in assassin mod from PC. And interestingly, you can also tide the guards down. Once you get behind them, you can actually sit tied a guards. They don't do it in their dominated state. They will you just tie them to the ground just like a normal civilian, which I find to be very hilarious. And another interesting fact in Crime War, the cameras, when the camera spots something suspicious, whether it be a guard or a dead body, if you shoot the camera before the alarm trips, the alarm will never sound off at all. Unlike Payday 2, where the camera detects something, it's game over. In Crime War's case, it is definitely the polar opposite. So stealthing just got a lot more easier on Crime War. And I'll show you guys the final results of how much money you can able to make within, if you secure all the loot on normal difficulty in Shadow Raid, in at least about 6 minutes or so. And you can see the final results is pretty much clear. I was able to beat Shadow Raid on normal, fully stealth, with only 5 guards. And you can see the payout is really good. And of course on normal you had to spend for the contract to play on normal, where you do on easy, it's free, but you're going for the biggest payout. So definitely recommend you go for the highest difficulty. And to me, you can able to complete this heist pretty quickly if you secure all the loot within 5 to 6 minutes, which is actually not that bad. And plus, you do get a nice normal save, so you can able to get better stuff to level up as you can. So this is actually a good way to, if you need to look something for a quick game to get some easy money within 5 to 6 minutes. Well, there you go. I hope you find this to be very useful for anyone who's playing Crime War. Now, of course, if you do find this very helpful, give it a like, comment, subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day, everyone.